I'm Elisa. I'm a singer from South London. I think joy drew me to music. I just loved singing when I was younger, and that just continued and has evolved in many different shapes or forms. My mum listened to a lot of jazz when I was growing up, so she listened to lots of Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Norah Jones were kind of voices around my house. I've always sung. I love singing, and I think when I was a teenager, that's probably when I first started writing songs. So maybe 16, 17 was when I made my first song. I think my favourite part about being a musician is working with other people and laughing in studios and just having a really nice time, getting to know people. The friends that I've made through music are incredible people, the connections that I've made. I think initially when I started writing music was this outburst. It was like everything I couldn't contain inside. I used to be a very, very closed book emotionally. And everything I couldn't keep inside anymore just kind of came out through music, and it was a way of expressing that stuff. But then I think as I developed as an artist, it became much more of like a purposeful tool for self-exploration. And I became much more intentional with using it as a way to like reflect and look into myself and understand more about myself. I think the creative process really asks you to like be connected internally with what you're doing and how you feel, and that's been a really helpful practice for me. The message behind water was a metaphor. When I'm faced with something that I know I need to do but it's a bit difficult, I say to myself, just dive in that water, get to the other side, do it, because you know the alternative is staying where you are, and sometimes that might feel more comfortable than the journey ahead of you, but you know that you can't stay there forever. I hope that people relate to my music. I think I write about lots of different things. I try and either reflect my own journey or maybe the world around me and the things that I'm seeing. And I hope people will connect to it. I hope that maybe a song like Water especially will get someone through a hard time, that just the way that other people's songs have done that for me.
Ultrabeam.